I've been pretty busy here with the new Road King build. If you haven't seen my last video, I got a 2002 Road King Classic. I love the classics. And check this out. It came with like a Street Glide Batwing fairing. Let's see if I can frickin' pick this monster up. If anybody wants a fairing for an 02 Road King, 02, I'm sure there's a year range where they were the same. Let me know. I'll be selling that one on Marketplace most likely, but took the fairing off and found that there was this beautiful nacelle to be revealed. A few major changes here. I took off the leather bags in the back. I got some hard bags, although I got these from Amazon, so they're not really the best fit. Actually, I think it was eBay. One, it kind of hits the seat when I pull the latch up, which is, I'm sure, gonna get old really fast. Two, this was the original mounting hole. I had to drill a new hole. No big deal. I probably had to just, you know, seal that up somehow so water doesn't get in when it rains. The other one was okay. Slight modifications. Did the bags on both sides. I think it looks a lot cleaner. And then the big change is these ape hangers. 16 inch, I don't know if you can see there, factory 47. Very similar to the Carlinis. And I got a new kit, cable kit. I think it was called MoFun from eBay, another budget brand, but seems to be okay so far. But I am having some problems right now with the bike. Let me get it started up and show you what I'm talking about. We are in neutral. I've got a ticking coming, ticking from the primary. Let's see if it comes through. More pronounced when I rev it. That calls for a visit to Finn's garage, which I'm on my way now. Hold on, let's show you this tire. Kind of need a rear tire. That thing is toast. So I have a new rear tire at Finn's garage, and these tires, I think it was like a 16-inch rear wheel. Because they are spoked, you need to use a tube. So I have this TR4 inner tube offset tube I've got to bring to install. I know these are prone to pinch, so I'm really hoping that the install goes well because we have a big ride tomorrow. So got to install the tube. Got to check out the primary, maybe tighten up the chain a little bit. Hopefully that's all it is, something minor like that. But I'm gonna head to Finn's garage now, and he's gonna take a look at it, and we're gonna take a ride on this thing. I think she turned out pretty nice. Again, I got this bike for less than $4,000. It was $3,900 when all was said and done. I really like the look of the ape hangers. Again, 16s. I also went with solid bushings, so these don't have any flex in them. You do hear more vibration, but I don't mind. We're gonna put the helmet on and let's head up to Finn's garage. She's looking pretty. I did get some new covers for the air cleaner, points, and the derby cover, but they were delivered to the wrong mailbox. So hopefully the guy doesn't have a Harley. My luck. And lots of other stuff, you know, and you got to do the chrome on the controls. Man, really nice Ford F-250 OBS, 4-door. Love those things. Yeah, this tapping is really bothering me. I'm hoping it's the primary chain, because I know it could be something bad. I probably shouldn't even be riding the bike right now. But it didn't sound like it was coming from the push rod side. So we're just gonna
we're gonna baby it a little bit for this ride. I got about 30, 45 minutes, give or take, with traffic. But other than that tick that literally just started today, like you finish one project and then something else happens. It's literally that's how things go for me. So let's pray I don't grenade my engine heading up there. But on a positive note, we've got a big ride tomorrow out of Finn's garage. We're gonna head north through Brooksville or something like that. Get out of this high traffic, flat, straight land for just a little bit. I have so much planned for this bike, and I'm really pumped up about it. Obviously, I've got to chrome out the bar section, some new mirrors, and floorboards. You know, I don't want to go too crazy with modifications. I want that clean black and chrome look without going too wild for now. That is subject to change. But you know, I did these bars this week because I wanted to be ready for the ride Saturday. So the bars came in on Tuesday. I started working on them. That wiring kit is MoFun. Definitely a knockoff brand, but so far so good. Fingers crossed. I do need to rebuild the master cylinder on my front brake. It's spongy and I bled it a million times. It was even like that before, so I think I need to work on that master cylinder a little bit. The rear brakes are fine. The wiring was okay. I like how in the Road Kings, all the wires are stored in the headlight housing, so it makes it really easy to access. You don't even have to slide the gas tank back at all. Throttle cables were nice and easy. One thing I hated doing was the clutch cable, because if you know anything about these older motorcycles, there's a little thing called rust. And this exhaust manifold is the absolute worst design. I know they upgraded them, but to get in there and move things around is it was a major pain in the ass. You have to remove the exhaust. I tried to just loosen it and get away with it, but in order to install the clutch cable, you have to pull out the transmission cover, and you can't pull out the transmission cover enough to access what you need to unless you move the exhaust. So there was a lot of words being said. We'll just leave it at that. But here we are, things are together, and aside from the tick, I think we're good. I think Rich will have a better idea of the diagnosis here. I did run it through my mechanic friend ChatGPT, and we seem to have narrowed it down to the primary chain. I do hope it's not the compensator, which is a little bit bigger of a job. And really hoping it's not, push rod, lifter, valve related. But we'll see. And I'm not really gonna go too crazy with it. I'm just gonna baby it up there, and fingers crossed. It's always something with these damn bikes, am I right? All right, well, we'll see. We'll see you at Finn's garage. Let's do it. What's up? What's going on? Good, good. What's up, man? Good to see you. Is this your bike? Dude, that black looks good. That's powder coat?
Yeah.
Damn.
You ever taken these tires off before?
Nah. I just got it a week ago.
Just gotta pay attention to the spacers.
Yeah, like where they're at. I need to get some new cover plates too. These things are pretty chewed. Oh yeah, they're the nice thing about the Vivid Black is on like eBay and stuff, everything's freaking. Like I got those hard bags. This came with the leather. The hard bags were like 120 bucks. I had to do some modifications to get them to fit, but you know.
Yeah, that tire is shot, man.
Yeah.
See that?
What was that? Those are your muffler nuts?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll stick them back in there.
I just don't want
Nice. Well, it's got the block. It's got the thing on it. You're good.
to turn it, right?
Yeah. Hey, Hope.
Hey, we recording?
Yeah. Why? You want to pick it up and say hi? Oh, look, one of
Mom
them.
told me to get you one if you needed one.
Yeah, thank you. Where is Mom?
Thank you.
I'll be back.
Appreciate that.
You
Yeah,
want
she
this
just.
out here?
Yeah, might as well. Alright, so, see these have camber discs? The Tourings have camber plates. See these things? So the
Yeah.
alignment is like fucking...
Has to be exactly where it is.
Well, as you adjust one side, they both come back and forth at the same time.
Okay.
Softails don't do that shit.
But in a good way, right? Doesn't that make it
it's
easier?
really good. So what you do is you turn this forward like this.
Oh, yep. There you go.
And now that takes all the slack out of the wheel.
And you can just hammer the axle through.
Now,
And there's no ABS. Should make it a little easier. Yeah, that was one of the things I went to buy. I was like, yeah, he had about 15 PSI in that rear tire when I took it for a test ride. I was like, yeah, this is kind of sketchy. Bringing it over the Courtney Campbell or whatever, I was like, yeah, this is... It had a Street Glide, like, front fairing on it.
Yeah.
I took it off and I saw the chrome. I wanted a Road Glide because it's open like that.
Yeah.
And then I just put the bars on this week. It had, like, the stock low. I'm not good at turning the low bars. What, just pull it?
yeah, you want gloves?
Yeah, I should have my yellow gloves. I'm good, I got these.
You're gonna have that fucking that brutal anti-seize on there.
Bro. Oh, yeah. You want me to set this down somewhere else?
Got an old rag.
There you go. Oh, yeah, dude. Come on. That thing had plenty of tread left.
Yeah, you had about 5 more miles on that thing.
Oh, yeah. Would have been fine.
You got a couple good
Oh,
bald spots here.
We should have just burned it out right out front here. Your neighbors care?
Put it back on. Is it going on here?
Yeah, put
The Rabaconda.
the rotor side in first. It should be the same. Harley's should be the same. And actually, we can attach it to the brake disc. You don't even need to attach it to.
It's just on there, man.
Well, yeah, this you gotta.
Want to push down on it? Bitch probably has all frickin' 20-something thousand miles on it.
How much?
26?
There you go.
Yeah, buddy. All right.
Should. There we go.
It's gonna start catching.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, once you get past this part, everything gets easier.
Preston down here.
Original tire.
Fucking Rabaconda, what?
That Dunlop did its job, boy.
Now normally, on the other tires, you could just fucking slide right off, but we'll see. We'll see, they may.
I am impressed. But if you really want to up your game with the bang bang, check out videos. I put the parts on my soft tail as well.
So close. Actually, let me get this in there. There it goes.
It's going. It's going.
Motherfucker. Motherfucker.
Blooper. So
Are
I have
you
one- I have
fucking
one
kidding
strap-
me?
I have one strap left. So that means we have to go around. It says to go around the spokes. You go down deep around the spoke.
How did you know it would be an issue?
Yeah, look at this wheel.
really knew.
Look at this wheel.
What about it?
How old this shit is.
Well, I'd stop talking shit on my wheels.
Yeah.
Alright, spokes suck, okay?
No.
Brandon's
Depends. I'm gonna put one on each
You
side.
literally cannot clean these.
what is it called? Furlough.
Steel wool's the best.
There's no suspension. So when I drove over the freaking Skyway, and
That some bitch cleaner.
the Skyway was a street fight.
About that accident.
No.
We're trying to diagnose the ticking issue right now. We're at Finn's garage. Rich is in deep thought.
Deep ticking thought.
We've got a motor tick, which just started when I finished the bars, which is interesting.
Start taking the heat shields off.
Oh yeah, my favorite part.
Or you can use a 5/16.
Yeah, that would be great. All right, we found a loose piece of exhaust that Rich forgot to tighten. No, I'm just kidding. That I definitely forgot to.
Yeah.
Maybe didn't tighten enough. I think hoping Harley was working on that section of the exhaust.
Well, no.
But we don't know that.
They found something there.
That clamp
Sam, you forgot.
said that looked like was loose.
Well, I put the screwdriver in there to try holding it, and the tapping was still going.
No, he's talking about the clamp itself.
This.
How it had the gap?
Yeah.
Put the screwdriver in there and tried
Hey,
it
Hope.
sideways.
This is Sam.
Hold on.
Hello. Fit check.
Here.
Fit check. All right, we got the pink. We have a new guest on our channel today. Sam, say hello.
Hi.
Say his Instagram.
What's your Instagram?
Oh, I have no idea.
Actually, don't do that. Felicia might kill him.
Stopped it. Didn't it? Oh, there it goes. Oh wait, now the fucking push rod covers are off.
Yeah, but it's still ticking.
I mean, they would be ticking too, wouldn't they?
Not like that. Front room. On the right.
We don't have the interface front room. Because everything gets laid down there.
Kind of keep these away.
I don't know. But he supported like.
Just the tensioner right here?
Yeah.
So that has been upgraded.
Looks like it's been.
It wasn't.
It's not worn. Like they can.
But this is the upgraded one, right? It's not the plastic?
No, that is.
Oh, so it's the original.
Yeah. They just probably swapped it out.
So that's
But that would still be one to be prone to breaking, right?
Oh yeah.
You guys walk around with that too? Yeah, we do.
Well, we don't know what the diagnosis
I
is
think
yet.
that's what it is. Though.
We think it's going to be the lifters, but we're going to replace the cam chain tensioners, put some new bearings in there, a new gasket for the cam chest, and adjustable push rods, and we're going to need some new push rod covers too, right?
They should come with the push rods
All right.
if you get the kit.
Yeah, fun. But the tensioners were not done as promised by the seller.
Yeah, they were not. They wouldn't look like that.
Don't trust people on Marketplace.
Not those you can physically see what they do.
Unless you go and look at the bike and you open up the cam chest on site. That's what I recommend. Here we are today, back on the Deuce Big Perp. Still got Big Perp, although I'll be listing this for sale very soon. I'm really glad I have it right now because it's my only operational bike
the Street Glide, blew a head gasket, and the Road King with a couple hopefully minor issues right now. I went to Finn's garage to put the new rear tire on, which I did. Thing was a real pain in the butt, but he's got this Rabaconda tool. It worked out pretty well. Really thin tire on that thing. It's a 130, and I think that's why they were so good as old police bikes. You can really maneuver that thing, squeeze it around left and right, really turn it on a dime with no problem with that thin rear tire. But anyway, I go there, I'm like, all right, we'll change out the tire, adjust the primary chain, which is what I thought it was, like a loose primary chain. But more we listen, the more we determine that it's probably coming from a push rod or a lifter. And it's an 88 twin cam, that first edition, which is basically known to have issues with the cam chain tensioners. The seller did tell me the tensioners were done, but we opened it up and they weren't. Although the tensioners were in better shape than I thought, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Did the tire, and we used a process of elimination, right? So we took the exhaust off, or first we had the exhaust on, I should say. We inspected that for any leaks. There was nothing. Took the exhaust off. Opened up the cam chest plate. The tensioners looked okay. They were still worn. And inspected the push rods, which we don't want to take the whole motor apart, so the way around that is to buy the adjustable push rods. So got lots of parts on the way. Adjustable push rods. We're doing new cam bearings. I got new cam chain tensioners. Give myself some peace of mind. New lifters, push rods. What else am I missing? Some new gaskets, all that good stuff. Also, my front brake was a little squishy even after the bleed. So I got a new master cylinder for the front brake, and of course had to get some fishtail slip-ons for now. Not a full system, but I think I went with a 36-inch fishtail. There's a lot going on. I'm really glad. We got this beautiful purple deuce. Let me know if you're interested, because I'll be posting this pretty soon, a couple weeks. Just got to take a look at the rear brake. It's still a little soft, so I'm going to bleed that and just check out the master cylinder, make sure it's good. But I'm really hoping all the parts will be here by the end of this week, so I can ride the Road King around. You know? It's like, go figure. You get a great deal and you have to invest a little bit of money. You know, thankfully I have Finn's garage. Rich is a great guy. He's helped me out with a lot of things. So I'm confident we can get it back together pretty shortly after getting all the parts. I know he's got the right tools to play around on the cam chest. I decided not to do new cams. I know we're going to be in there already, but I didn't want to go through getting it tuned and all that stuff. Really starts to get up there with cost. So, you know, we're going to put it back together, throw the fishtails on. I got some new covers for the chrome. A couple minor things here and there, but I hope by the end of this week we could be riding that new tire on the Road King. So that's the update for now. Always something, ain't it? The joys of owning Harleys. I mean, look, I like my used Harleys, but they do require some extra attention here and there. Should be expected. But look, my new Street Glide, my 21 Street Glide still has issues. second head gasket I've blown. Maybe I'll look at the way I ride. Anyways, thanks for making it with me. See how many bikes I can ride in one video, right? If you all ride, remember, keep that rubber side down. Hopefully it's warming up. And we're in a riding season now, so that's what we got to do. Appreciate you for watching. Take care. Ride safe. Peace.